In today's video we'll talk about modules and what is pip. Basically modules are used to borrow someone else's code. Which means you can use someone else's code in your program with the help of modules. We have two kinds of modules, one, built-in modules. And the second one is external modules, which are installed using pip. External module is a code written by people. And they want you to use their code in your Python program. Just understand it like, I'm using this phone. And how is it functioning? I don't know, even then I'm able to use it. This is a type of external module for me. I don't know what its implementation are. But I'm able to use it. On the other hand, built-in modules are the modules which ships along with Python programming language. Which means there's no need for you to install them externally. We use our modules because we don't want to code basics programs from scratch. If you're working on a big machine learning program, and you're using AI for, let us say, self-driving car. So you don't want to write a program to find the average of 10 numbers. Or a program to find the geometric mean of 10 numbers. In that, human errors may occur. But the code written in modules is well tested and written by experts. And because many people have used this, so there are very less chances for error. You can write programs from the scratch for your understanding if you want. But if you use our modules, so it'll save your time and efforts and you can work on some big projects. Let's move to the computer screen and we'll install some modules and learn how they works. Let's get started. My name is Yash. And welcome to the Frami. So guys, let's drive and watch. And I'll quickly open my fami.py on VS Code. And here you can see the video which I'm currently recording. But because this video is not recorded yet, so let me keep it aside. But you'll be able to see this video just telling. And along with that I'll adjust this. So you can adjust it as you please. I just quickly want to tell you, what are our modules in Python? Look, whenever you write a code in Python programming language, so you can write it in two manners. Either you're writing it on your own, or you can take help from modules. If you've installed Python in your computer, and if you go to your terminal, and if you write pip, so you'll be able to see a utility. Because I'm using Windows, so I've to use pip. If you're using Linux or Mac, so you've to use pip3, and in Windows you've to use pip. But you can see as I wrote pip3, here I've got a lot of stuff here. Now if I write pip3 install pandas, there's no need for you to know about pandas or what am I writing. So look, collecting pandas is written here. It is downloading a package with 1.1 megabits per second. Let me explain what's going on. When I write pip install pandas, so I command my pip to install the package with name pandas. Now what is a pandas? It is a library of data analysis. But let me tell you that you can use a lot of modules like this here. Look, I've used the pandas here. Now let me tell you a very good analogy to explain the difference between built-in and external modules. When you were a child, your mother asked you to buy some groceries, or milk or yogurt, or bread or butter, and whatever you bought was available at your home. So basically you were the package manager for your home. Whatever the item was needed, you bought that from the suitable place and bring it home. Same like that, pip is a package manager. It installs whatever the module you ask for from the internet in your Python interpreter. For example, it has installed the pandas as you can see. Now I can use pandas. But does every module needs to be installed? If you need a refrigerator, so almost every house owns it. And there's no need for you to buy a refrigerator. That is a kind of a built-in module. It is already present in your house. Every home has needle and thread, every home has plate and spoon. So these all are like built-in modules. So there's no need to buy them every time we need them. So that's how built-in and external modules works. So we can install whatever the module we want with the help of pip. Now if I write Python 3, and if you're using Windows, so if you write Python here, So you'll be able to see Python version 3.11. Let me zoom it in a little bit. Now if I write import pandas here, so I won't see any error here. But now if I write import sklearn, so I'll see an error. Module not found error, no module named sklearn. This happened because this module was not present in my computer. Now don't be tensed about what I'm writing. You won't get it, I already know. I'm just telling you for your understanding. That, how to grab modules. Now I'll exit the Python's REPL by writing exit. Now if I want to install sklearn, so I'll write pip3 install scikit-learn. I'll write sklearn when I use this package, but for installing I'll write scikit-learn. You can see it is installing, and with quite a good speed. Now after this if I import sklearn by writing Python 3. So my job will be done. Now it is installing some of its dependencies, which may take some time. What is a sklearn? A library for machine learning. Shall we use it now? Not just yet. So if I write sklearn here, so you'll be able to see machine learning library in Python. We'll do everything, don't mind it, we'll bang it. Some people are commenting that the course is being very slow. Yeah, I know that. Tell me this after some days when the difficulty level will rise. And there will be absolute understanding, I guarantee it. Just follow me every day step by step. Now I want to show you when it'll be installed. And when I'll write sklearn, I want to show you import sklearn. That import sklearn will work here. Look, when I'll write import sklearn, it'll work, there won't be any error. So now I'll exit it. Now this interface, which we are able to see by writing Python 3, it is called REPL. REPL means read, evaluate, print, loop. We won't use it, we'll write proper programs. We'll directly execute Python scripts. And for this I'm using VS Code. Can you do this without VS Code? Absolutely, it's possible, but I'm using VS Code because it is quite convenient. So I'll create a file with name frami.py. And I'll move its output console here. Can you see as I'm dragging it? Now I can see my output here. You'll be able to see my video here, which will be super convenient for you. So what I'll write in main.py is, I'll write import pandas. And do you know what's the biggest advantage of using VS Code? As I'll run it, it'll detect that the pandas is not installed. So it'll automatically install it. So don't be confused about why I didn't get the error. The error didn't occur because for your convenience Replit started installing it automatically. VS Code wants you to be convenient while you program. But you must know the concepts. If you run this here, so you'll get the errors as I showed you. And look, VS Code automatically started installing pandas for me because it knows that if I import pandas, so I definitely want to use it. So why not install it automatically? So for your convenience I've written in text. Modules are like code library which you can use in your program using import keyword. I'll tell you more about this. Built-in module and external modules are two types of modules. Built-in modules are modules which ships along with Python programming language. So let's search for built-in modules in Python. And let's look for the modules that are built-in in Python and I don't need to install every time. So look, here's the list of those modules. You can see here's a module with name hashlib. Let's try using it. Let's try import hashlib. And let's see when I'll command it import hashlib, so will it be installed? So look as I run it. Look, it didn't install. Just simply hi has appeared. But on the other hand, if I write import TensorFlow, let me show you when I'll write import TensorFlow, so TensorFlow will not be installing. Because this is TensorFlow is not a built-in module, it is an external module. On the other hand, I am using Xcode, which needs to be downloaded from internet, that's why it is not being installed. External modules needs to be installed just like something in your house that's expired. You've to buy that every day like milk. But you don't need to buy plate every day because it's present in your home. So plate is like built-in module and milk which you buy every day is like external module. It's fun, man. So look, I've told here how to use pip command. If you write pip install pandas, so pandas will be installed. You can use this button to copy the code. So whatever the code I'm writing here, just copy this in this way and paste it like this. And you'll be able to run it. So how pandas function? Pandas is a module which contains read CSV function. CSV is a file just like XLS which you can read. But don't be in this trap, for now I'm just telling you how these things works. In the coming days I'll help you to read Excel and all. So don't be tensed about that. Now many people are asking which Python tutorial should they follow? So always follow the latest videos because they come with a bang. If you find this video latest, so follow this. And many people ask, which version of Python should I use? So for those people, use the latest version. If you use Replit, so there's nothing for you to tense about that. But use other source, then you apply a latest version. As long as it's Python 3, Python 3.7, Python 3.11 or 3.8. There won't be any major difference in them, your programs will work. But yes, if Python 4 or Python 5 comes, so that may be a major upgrade. Maybe, there's no guarantee if some things will remain same in Python 4. So that would be interesting to see. Never worry about which version of Python you must use. Can I use version 3.12 while watching tutorial for version 3.11? Absolutely, you can use it. Basics will remain same. A new IDE is built in your browser. So this makes it quite convenient, and I'll also be here. So this video was quite trending. So make sure to access this playlist. Bookmark this playlist by clicking here and save this by clicking here. You'll enjoy it a lot. Python is a very magnificent programming language. Python is being used by YouTube, Instagram and Facebook. The real question is not who use Python, but the real question is who doesn't use Python. Python is so versatile language that every unicorn use the Python. Now this is clear to us. Why are we programming? It is because we are humans. As humans, we do some things better than computers. And as computers, they do some things better than us. So we want the computer to do in which they are best. And in whatever we're good, we're doing that in our daily life. So that's why we use Python programming language. Because it is quite easy, and make sure to meet me at next time. That's it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching this video.